see the city slightly. There we go. You can see the city a bit better. Actually, I have to scoot it over. Welcome. It's a very sad day here. Well, not for me. I'm like, sure, it's sad, but like, I need to do it. Oh, my throat here. Hold on, where's my hat at? Where's my hat up here? I don't have my hat up here. I have to sit on the floor and I just realized I don't have socks on. No one's getting feet pictures today. Yes, very sad. Oh, I should have posted to Instagram. Too late now. I will be making a full video for this as the last video for the Lego City. The destruction of it, but yes. I'm destroying the city and none of the figures are even in it. Because I took all the figures out already. I need to finish up the video, and I also need to do my review of the series, but I'll do the review of the series after I release my video. Welcome in. Oh, there's my hat. It's right there. Doesn't even matter because you can't even see me. Thanos here. And also, this is actually pretty cool. So this is supposed to, I was going to do a different thing for the finale, but I just don't have time to film that before Jaden gets here. Because I'm going to need these parts and the base plates for our next Lego City that we're building over the summer. I'm going to need the parts and the base plates for that. And I don't have enough time to film enough time to film another video like as long as the finale already was. The finale was pretty long. I brought a lifeboat for the characters that I do have in the city. Destiny's Bounty is the only boat I could find. Sound like Goofy laughing. Yeah. Before we start the destruction, actually, I'm saving 2 buildings. I'm saving, if I can get it out of here, the X Mansion. It's probably going to be confusing for you guys because you haven't seen some of the buildings in this video in the live stream yet because I haven't even released the video. I'm already destroying them, but they're just not that good in my opinion. Like, they're good, they're just not the best. So that's one thing we're saving right here is this. It's actually going in the next city, so I'll set that aside. And then the other thing we're saving is the pyramid, which is going to be a little bit harder to remove here. So I'm actually going to wait to remove that. Let's see. Ow. There's furniture there. I shouldn't have done this on the floor. Nice thing is the next city is going to be on a table, meaning I don't have all the frustrations I have with this city. I hopefully won't have with the next one. How do I want to do this building? I should probably save the characters first. Just yeet that. We got 2 characters in here. We got Ant-Man, Tony Stark. And then we have all the characters in the Halloween build, but I'll get to those. Apparently there's also a hairpiece in here. And whatever this thing is. That's something I gotta do. I'm also gonna remove pieces from the from the characters. Because there's like scattered around. Oh, the bunny. Just gonna, first things first, this house right here. This is my least favorite. So I won't be saddened to do this. It is painful for my thumb though. There we go. Where's it? There it is. I have a bin here. So all the parts can go and get put away in here. So there we go. I think that goes to the Ninjago set. So I'm gonna pull that out. There we go, one house demolished, bulldozed. Okay, I'm gonna knock down the tower. Gonna be a lot of sound of destruction here. It's just this, these things are supposed to be bushes, and they're just literally just a cube. Alright, so that's pretty much gone now. That house is just completely gone. I'll remove the grass later. How do I want to take care of this? Bush. I want pieces flying everywhere. Okay, how am I going to destroy this one? How should I destroy it? I want to knock it over, but should I, like, punch through it with Thanos? I don't know. I'm going to throw Thanos into it. That broke the Thanos neck. What happens if I'm going to throw Thanos back at it? It's probably going to break the mech, but oh well. This is actually a cool thing. I don't know if I showed it off enough. I built this for the original finale I was going to do. Like I said, I didn't have time to film it, but it's a combination of both the 2020 Thanos mech and the 2023 Thanos mech. So it's a pretty cool build. I'm not going to lie, but I'll make a video showing this off. I'll do a Mock Monday. Next Mock Monday will be showing this off. Just as a couple Mock Mondays for before the actual city starts. So that did the job pretty well, but it just completely knocked over. I was hoping it'd like break or something. It also broke the Thanos mech. I'm just gonna set that aside. Let's stand this thing back up and hopefully try again with a little bit more destruction. Actually, I'm just gonna do my fist. Screw this Thanos thing. I'm just gonna use my fist. That worked. Oh, I need to save those. That thing is holy. I built that well. It's like pathetic attempt. It's actually not that bad of a couch build. Okay, not gonna lie. It's just there's so like the space in this thing is so crammed. Apartment building was the most and the least fun one to build because it's so frustrating sometimes. Holy crap! There's so many pieces I'm finally getting back and gonna be able to use again because they've been used in this. Like these window pieces, like half of them were being used in this apartment building. And also these black wall pieces, like they're all being, pretty much all of them are being used with that apartment building. Okay, I need to take things apart a little bit more. Elevator. It could have been the elevator was a cool concept, I just couldn't get it to work properly. I'll take things apart more. I'm just going to throw it in the bin for now. I've already filled up one bin. That's how you can tell I used a lot of pieces with this thing. There's stuff over here. All these builds, you'll see, like the ones you haven't seen yet, you'll see them in the video once it's finished editing. like this. My Robot Factory. You probably saw it in the vlog when Jaden was here during spring break. It's a pretty cool build, but like it's using so many pieces that I really just need to kind of take it apart so I can get those pieces. Otherwise, it's like I would keep this around, but it's just using so many pieces. I spent so long on this too. It sucks. It's probably my favorite, but it's not as good as the original. So I'll wait to destroy that one. There's another empty bin. There's the other empty bin, and there's also a brick separator for me to use. Let's see. All right, so this thing was poorly built. That's why Okay, I'm gonna drop this one. It's so satisfying destroying things. I haven't been able to destroy something in a while, especially and have fun doing it too. Probably the biggest Lego set you guys will get mad at me for. I did draw Sharpie on some of these bricks. You'll see why when the video is released. One, I liked the roof on this one, but the rest of it is just because of how many, I was so limited on how many roof pieces I have, that the interior was like, literally, the interior is literally a 2x4. Literally, the interior is 4 studs wide. That's all there is. It's 4 studs. That's all there is. It has good length, but it's 4 studs in width, so there's no space in it. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can break this more. Nope. Okay. There we go. So many things it's gonna be taken apart, like the plates stacked. Should remove the space plate. Oh, that's why I'm struggling. Take apart pieces that are connecting everything. Ow! Broke my thumb. Well, not my thumb, my thumbnail. Ow. Didn't even notice when I looked down, it hurts. Pouring off as much as I can off the base. The plates are a little bit harder to pull off, but like. Alright, so I'll stack that base plate. I'm actually gonna pull that off. I'm just gonna put these aside for now, and then I'll pull them apart later. So now it comes time to surgically remove this pyramid. How am I gonna do this? How's this? Okay. Remove these jumper plates. this more structurally strong. Okay, now I just gotta try and remove it. Okay, there we go. Easy. Well, kind of. Need to go through and remove all these cheese slopes. Actually, I have so many cheese slopes, I might just leave these on here. And it'll just be fine. The floor I'm not keeping, and this doorway piece I don't know how to keep on here. It's called destruction, but I gotta figure out a way to keep this door with the build. Okay, there we go. Pyramid, which is the only other building I'm saving. Everything else is getting destroyed, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Proud of it. I bought all the bricks for this, so all the bricks I bought for this were brand new, so that's why I'm keeping it. So yeah, that's the only other thing I'm keeping. Just keep it as a topper for the expansion for now. That one's not going in the new city, in case you're wondering. That one will probably stay just as a little build, kind of like how I've had the robot factory around. It'll be similar to that, because the robot factory, it's not really using many pieces that I need often. It's mostly just blue. The rest of that base plate I'll take apart in a little bit. Alrighty. This thing's like attached to the base plate. I'm just gonna try going a punch through this thing. Worked a lot better than I thought it would. I actually need these, so I'm pulling these out because I need them for something. Because I need those for one of the builds. I'm already working on stuff for the city, but... Oh, and then I'll get to this. I'll get to pulling people out of this. Yeah. This roof I like. The roof is the first thing I did on this building. I did it all the way back right after I did the X Mansion. I started working on this. And this was before I moved too. So if you go back and watch my Instagram live stream when I rebuilt the city, you might be able to see like this in the background, just the roof. And what else was there? I had the outline for this, but I didn't have anything built. And where's the building I already destroyed right here? I have the original design for that done, but I hated the original design, so I tore it apart. Yeah. So, take care of this roof in a second. I'll take these pieces there. I've been meaning to. It's like I know I've been needing to do this for a while. And I was gonna film a cool. I've said this a million times. I was gonna film this cool finale, have like an epic fight sequence, but I just don't have time. I just like time before Jaden gets here, and time just in general with everything else I'm trying to do because I'm doing LEGO Dimensions this summer. What else is there? School. I finally just got out of school, so I'm on summer break now. But it's just even that I don't have time because I'm trying to prepare for when Jaden gets here. Because me and him, we film some epic videos when he's here. Compared to when I'm by myself, stuff's just the jokes I make in videos too are just not good. They're just bad, in my opinion. I'm not funny. I'm not funny by myself. I don't try to be. I've stopped. I try sometimes. Most of the time, there's sometimes I just like, I need to stop trying to be funny. It's not working. It's not worth it. It's not working. I got backtracked and just trying this a little bit more. Looks like I'm going to take a little bit more space. I wonder if I can just destroy this by throwing it. That kind of worked. There we go. There we go. That kind of worked. I barely punched it. This is like, this is so cool. It's sliding doors on this thing. You'll see it in the full video. I think this one has the least amount of time in the video. It's very basically built. There wasn't even an interior to this thing. Yeah, I mean, I started building this thing back in like September, so it's just like, and I finished building this April. It's now June. It's time. Don't really know what to talk about. No one's in chat. You guys are leaving me alone. Like, thought this was gonna take a lot longer than it actually has been. I might go for a little bit longer and take apart some of the more intricate things. Probably a poor decision to stream at night, but okay. I mean, oh well. Oh, I'm getting to the bottom of this thing finally after, what has it been, like, I think it's been 8 months. Finally getting to the bottom of this thing. Tearing it apart. bunch of rainbow bricks down here. That's the secret to building. You want to elevate something, or if you have like something big, like, and you need to fill it in with bricks, but you don't want to use bricks, use something like pink. If you use like pink bricks on the inside of that, it really helps. Like fill in the empty gaps where it's like, as long as it's not showing, it's fine. It's probably very boring for me to. It's probably very boring for you guys to watch this. I'm not entertaining by myself. I will admit that. So I prefer filming with Jaden. Me, zero, no entertaino, or however it's said. I don't know. I'll look it up. Jaden will teach me. Jaden's good with Spanish. Alright, this thing gotta pull all the characters out of. I started pulling characters out of it already. So we got Skeleton, Ghostbusters. I pulled out the Dimensions figures for the Ghostbusters. This whole thing, I bet you like, how, okay, it's already falling apart. Head inside, Mummy, Michael Jackson, Addams Family, Freddy Krueger, the Ghost Face from Scream, Jack Skellington, and Batman. Yeah, that's everyone. Put them in the boat. This thing, the idea, I like the idea of this, but the execution, I just didn't have the right green pieces. Like, it looks cool. I like it, but it could have been better. Like all the builds. I'll say that about all the builds. I just have this, like, this chunk of green forming itself into a triangle. It thinks it's gonna. I think because triangle is the strongest shape, it thinks it's gonna save it. It's not gonna save it. Well, it kind of saved it, but all my green pieces have been like half my green collection. I had so many green pieces. All of them went into just making this thing. I was lucky I got this out before, I think right before Halloween. Did I? It was either right before or right on Halloween. I was lucky to do that because I was scrambling around when I filmed this. I was scrambling around for green pieces. That's just a relief. So, I was lucky I had enough to finish. Because I was going to use these 2x2s, and then I ran out. So I had to like switch to these slopes. I think I almost ran out of slopes too. Or I think I might have completely ran out of slopes when I was building too. I say the most commonly used piece in this is 1 by 2 by 3. What's it? I don't know what the piece is called, but these, because I have a lot of them for grass, these and 1 by 1 gray masonry brick, those are the two most commonly used pieces in this city. I just, like, almost every building had them. I think the only two that didn't have them, or 3 actually, were this, the white building that we destroyed, the white run with the red roof, and then that, what was it? Oh, the pyramid. Oh, no, the X-Mansion does use them, never mind. The X-Mansion that uses them as the foundation. X-Mansion, at first, it was a struggle to build that, because I only had one piece. If I had, like, a variety of pieces when it came to those, to these 1x4s, if I had a variety of like masonry bricks, I had like some 1x2s as well. Somehow a chunk still survived. Lego pieces are flying everywhere. Just taking this apart. I got so many. I spent a lot of money on Pick-a-Brick for this city too. I think I spent over probably $150 on Pick-a-Brick for this city, between getting the masonry brick, because I got a lot of masonry brick. I think I had like 2 cups of masonry brick. What else did I get? I got a lot of what else did I get? I got other pieces. I kept getting pieces for the city because I was like more specific ones, like the pyramid and the X Mansion over here. I had to get specific pieces for those. I'll just like entire middle chunk here. That one exploded. Another reason why I'm taking this apart is I'm doing a build. If you guys have been following, I'm doing the M2-Ville project. If you came here from the this Discord server, you know what I'm talking about. I need this white base plate. This is a white base plate underneath. I kind of need it for my build I was doing. I'm doing I was gonna do an ice planet thing. I was gonna do a factory, but I might change it. But I was originally gonna do. I'm doing a factory. Might change it to something else, but right now it's I'm doing a factory because I like doing the factories. And I have a bunch of pieces I got for it. Destroy some stuff out of here. The entire top layer of this bin is now green. Alright, I'll clear off that base plate. Now it's time to say goodbye to this one. I wouldn't say, I thought this one was going to be my favorite, but the more and more I look at it, the more and more I just don't like it as much as I did. It's cool, but just, it uses so many pieces, and I'm going to want the bricks that I have used in this, so it's time to say goodbye. Let me try that again. This wall is so strong because it has these beams in it. Subscribe so we can get monetized. That's something. Oh yeah, that's okay. Here's an incentive. Subscribe, because if we can get monetized, it means we can start earning money. If we can earn enough money to get the X Mansion, I'll do a comparison of the Lego X Mansion. It's releasing in it's like October, I think. I'll do a comparison of that to mine. Obviously, it's going to be a very big comparison. There's going to be a very big difference, but do like a YouTube short out of it. Plus, I get to keep the X Mansion, do a sick review of the set. So subscribe. And there's also a chance I might subscribe to your channel. I'm nice like that. All that hard work that I stayed up till 3 a.m. The day before my birthday, I stayed up till 3 a.m. So went into my birthday actually building this. All that work. It's like started at midnight, all the way to 3 a.m. All that hard work thrown away in minutes. Okay, this one's starting to overflow now. I'm gonna bring the other bin over this wall. This is the removable wall, so this kind of flew off when I flipped it the first time. Don't want to flip it onto myself. I built this thing way too strong. It's strong when it comes to throwing it. You just like simply like try and fold it and they'll just break in half. I thought of a cool idea. If you want, I'm thinking I might do shoutouts. If you guys want me to do shoutouts, I did it in like 2022 for like my friends when I started doing Instagram. I was doing shoutouts, so it's just okay. I was doing shoutouts for anyone who would follow me on Instagram, which would just be my friends. And I put like an ending segment of the video for that, but I did that for like a few videos and I realized it's kind of stupid. So I stopped doing it. And I realized I probably shouldn't do that because like people just don't want their accounts going. People probably wouldn't appreciate me showing their accounts at the end of my video without asking. So, yeah, I kind of stopped that. I was doing it for, like, new subscribers and new followers, which I only did for, like, 3 videos. You can just see how many pieces. A lot of them are smaller pieces, too, like, a lot of blue. I have, like, a lot of blue 1x1s in this. Now both bins are overflowing. That's we got this thing to take apart and just some pieces to take off the base plates. When we got 40 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was the destruction of the city. The last thing I built. I added the landing pad. I added the landing pad. Sorry, coughing there. I added the landing pad there in the at the end of the video. That's actually the first thing I built though. At the end of the video, I added the landing pads, like the X-Jet, and have it in the city. And then end up, and it's not even here now in the video, or Yeah, it's not even here. And the destruction of it, of the city. So, here I'll lay out all the base plates. X Mansion, only thing that survived. Just goes to show what happens when you're rich. I'm not gonna include this. I guess I could include it. Nothing connecting the base plates. Now. I kind of got everything to fit in the bin, so that's good. And I'm losing pieces now. Lovely. Just this one in this corner. So you can kind of see where the buildings were. X Mansion's the only one that survived. I guess I could put my blank green base plate there, but... And then obviously I removed the pyramid from the build. Holy, that is dusty. Holy. Where's the entrance of this outside of this? So, yeah, that's what the city looks like now. It's destroyed. No. So sad. Not really. I'm hoping the next city me and Jane build is going to be better. It's not going to be entirely custom buildings. There's going to be a few actual Lego sets in there, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what's going on yet. We haven't really planned out what we're going to put in there. We just have... This is going in there, and then we're going to build a castle. So that's going to be in there. And then there's going to be a snow biome with these white base plates because I have 3 of them. But outside of that, we really don't have anything planned for the city yet. So, yeah. If there's something you want to see in the Lego City, leave it in the comment section down below if there's like a specific building you want to see us make. And we'll make it, put it in the city. But, yes, that has been the destruction of M2-Ville. I'm going to spend the next few hours painfully taking pieces off these base plates. I say painfully, not emotionally, but physically. My thumbs are going to hurt. This is not going to be fun. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And until next time, that has been the destruction of M2-Ville.